Yo, yo, great. Shout out to Jets. Only run with Kevin Stefanski's offense. See who we playing up. Saints. Oh man, got the Saints. Bet. Yo, who their quarterback? Andy Dalton.
We're just about 9 miles from downtown Manhattan as EA Sports brings you to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New Orleans Saints and the New York Jets. Here's the punter, Braden Mann, set to do the honors, and we are underway at MetLife Stadium. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
I gotta put my man Zach Wilson in. The young Aaron Rodgers. Yo, trying to get back on.
Dropped at the 23.
Let's go.
Play action here with Dalton. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Wow. My man trying to blow me out.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Here's Dalton. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. From midfield here, Dalton. And that is incomplete.
Well, that play there was certainly a scouting special because coverage was all too aware that this close to the end zone, he's going to become a bigger weapon for that offense. And they were there to help force the incompletion.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 32-yard line.
Okay.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
From the 24, Dalton.
Thank you.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Let's go, baby.
Gee. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but
that ball hung in the air too long.
They're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. David Onyemata there on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Oh, you got me.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker,
You got me.
Davis.
You got me. You got me. You got me. You got me.
Of the football. Well, they were obviously backed up, had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara taking it in from 11 yards
Good run,
out.
good run.
And the
That was a
Saints
bad
take the
mistake.
early turnover and converted into an opening touchdown.
I try to float that joint over his head.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Ball again on 2nd down. And he's got some space here.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go, man. Let's go.
Slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming.
That boy a beast in real life, too.
But they leveraged it perfectly.
That boy be running that route.
Not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Yo, tackle that man. Jeez.
21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me,
my man did look back.
It looks like it can step up and assert its will over the other.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Johnson with a reception. Finding room at midfield. Big strides. Look at him go.
Let's go.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
He read that perfectly. That was a nice.
65 yards. Dalton operating in the red zone now. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. 7-7, our score after 1. Second and 3 from the 9. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. Like
Okay.
Run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Lutt's good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutt's to kick it off. Berrios now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, trying to tie this football game. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Hall again on 2nd down. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And check down, complete to Hall. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Oh man, it's like that.
Shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wilson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just...
Take that back. Get that right back. Come on, man.
They're going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Now their defense got them the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, at the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st.
Oh, okay, brother.
Managed to get a couple.
That's how you feel.
2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Second and 8 coming up. Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh,
that's a touchdown.
Like sure 6 points.
That was a touchdown.
Not get that to stick. And
my man's hands made out of putty.
You feel the anguish all the way up here. It certainly looked like he had that one in the end zone, open, unable to hold on to it.
He lets this one fly
Touchdown.
toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they cut the lead back down to 14-10. Well, still some climbing left to do to get back to even, but forcing a turnover and getting the field goal there, that's a small step toward erasing the early deficit.
Absolutely. That interception field goal, that's the beginning of what they hope will be several steps towards erasing that deficit and building a lead of their own by the time this game is over.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out,
oh my God,
on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Dalton sets up play action. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
They'll try to pass on 4th down. Dalton. And this is caught. He hits Landry. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the 1st down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. And it'll be Dalton again. And his throw is incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
Let's go, man.
Are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking.
That ball came out wobbling.
Interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson to throw. He's going to look deep for more. This is caught inside the 15.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Touchdown, New York.
Let's go, man.
55 yards.
Look like a young Aaron Rodgers out there.
Take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And it's now 17-14.
Young Aaron Rodgers. I don't know why they benched that man.
Send this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3.
I swore I had that.
First down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds ends up
Man,
falling incomplete.
I swore Jameis Winston was that quarterback.
So there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back.
Andy Dalton, some doo-doo.
They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Going deep here for Landry. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
They'll try on fourth. Here's Dalton. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert it.
Don't quit on me, bruh. It's 3 points. Come on, man. 3 points, yo.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 34. Zerline's kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Berrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey. Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
On third down, Wilson. Open man here is Conklin. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. And he'll just get rid of it.
Partner, I think he's got
I didn't even see that man coming down there. I'm glad I got rid of it.
Because he's already been intercepted in this game, and the
I
coverage
swear I ain't see that man coming.
all of his receivers downfield.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now it's Wilson. He finds Corey Davis. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42.
Come on, Aaron.
They'll give to Hall. He'll get it to the 40. He broke a tackle there but couldn't get much further. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And, oh, that one going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 21. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. on 1st and 10. It's Wilson who dumps this one off here to Hall. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Wilson on the keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Jets take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. They're going to keep it on the ground, and he is into the end zone to bump the lead up to. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try, and you and I were talking before the game.
Good drive. Took some time off the clock.
15-16 season. What has changed? What hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line.
Oh, hell no. Oh, heck no.
They put it on the 2-yard line.
Seriously? Yo.
Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage?
Touchdown!
That's crazy.
It's a
That's
106-yard
crazy.
return. And the Saints are able to cut into this deficit here in the final
That's
minute
crazy, bruh.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So let's try this again after the kick return, TD.
That's
Here's
crazy,
yet another
bro.
kickoff.
That's crazy.
Taken from about the 12. And he returns this to the 22. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Jets on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now Wilson. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Saints are going
That's
to
probably the
take
dumbest thing
possession
I've done
of the
all
football.
game.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the
Come
fourth
on, bro.
quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 48 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Dalton.
Oh, no way.
Into the hands of his receiver, Landry.
Yo,
Touchdown, Saints.
that is crazy.
34 yards. And the Saints are an extra
Ain't
point
no,
away from tying
yo.
this game here in the fourth.
That's crazy.
Extra point, it's up and good. And an
That's
important one
crazy.
that is, as we are all tied now early in this
Yo,
fourth
that
quarter.
is crazy. What?
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taken from about
I didn't know y'all had Jesus out there playing receiver.
brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Or when the Saints go marching in.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Knight, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up
That's
third
crazy,
down.
bro.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to
That
get it,
is
but they
crazy.
knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there. 3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy, and let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
They go play action now. Wilson. And he'll find Hall. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that
That's
situation.
crazy, bro.
And now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden.
That's crazy, bro. I'm still tripping off of that.
Advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
He's got his target. It's Olave. They get 6.
I'm still tripping off of that. That's crazy.
This is where, of course, it's good to have a veteran quarterback under center.
You would just be able to put out one of those blood pressure clips and nothing something would be different for him. He's done it many times before, expects to get it accomplished again.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Pass complete, Thomas. And he takes his
What are y'all doing?
Before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Dalton. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Try to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Dalton. Looking long for Thomas. And this is going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 15.
Going into OT, man. That's crazy. That catch is still, I'm still tripping off of that.
After this timeout.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy, bro.
So it's the Saints who are going to be in position to get the ball first as we are back underway and set for overtime. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
That's crazy.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Dalton.
Let's go.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Jamie and Sherwood.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
What a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're at on the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now and saying, okay, where does he want the ball positioned? Because that's all you're going to do on offense. Move it to that spot. Make sure you take care of the football and probably 3rd down, kick the field goal, and try and win this game.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brandon, I'd go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd, have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's 3rd down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
Yo, trying to knock my brains out.
Behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Knight. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only able
Let's
to
go, let's go, let's go.
Leave him with a long 4th and goal.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Great game, bro. Great game. Great game. Great game. Made some bonehead throws. But I came away with the W.
Anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today,
My man should have put Jameis Winston in, because Andy Dalton is doo-doo. Great game again, man. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.